I'm excited to see that so many of you have taken the time to learn about our Constitution, which is the foundation of learning about your rights as American citizens. I'm very thankful that your teacher, Mrs. Wolfing, let's give Mrs. Wolfing a hand of applause. She's an outstanding teacher, and very grateful that she encouraged your participation in the Constitution contest.
Typically, I do incorporate some sort of lesson around the Constitution Day, the 17th September.
Well, originally she just told us it was going to be a class assignment, and then she found out about this competition, and then that kind of gave us a little bit more drive to work harder.
Got the kids going. They had about 4 days to really work on it, but they, on their own interest, took a big effort in studying the Constitution and learning about that on their own, and just what it means to them personally as an American and future voter, really, as a 18-year-old getting ready to head out into the world and to safeguard those freedoms more than ever, provided their age. So I think that's what inspired most of them to write as well as they did.
Our last chapter was on the Constitution, so I had a lot of notes built up for that, and so it was fresh in my mind and just kind of an easier paper to write.
All right, and now we will announce the third place winner, Brooke Grow.
George Bernard Shaw once said, "Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything." My two amendments was like the first and the 19th, like women's suffrage pretty much, and like the rights of the people, which pretty much are surrounded of like, that's what our entire society is based on today, is everybody getting equal rights and freedom to do whatever they want. So that's kind of what made it easy, because I was very opinionated on that part. With the creation of the Constitution, the states would still be divided, the government would be crumbled, and the progress made today wouldn't exist.
It was awesome for me to, I was completely amazed by that Americans have that much power. And I mean, we always hear about the Constitution, but you don't realize the power of it until you get right into it.
And now we have the winners at your school for the Constitution. The first place winner is Jenna Nate.
The U.S. Constitution was created as a way to protect the rights of U.S. citizens, not as a way for the government to say what they can do.
I felt really good about it. I mean, I put a lot of time into it. Miss Wolfing was a ton of help with giving us edits and stuff like that. And I didn't think I'd get first, but I'd hoped that I would do pretty well. I mean, I was pretty proud of my essay.
The Constitution does not discriminate. It protects all U.S. citizens. While it can be interpreted in many different ways, it is undeniable that it has certain rights to protect citizens of the United States of America.
Wow, outstanding. Congratulations, Jenna, and thank you so much.
I'd say it's pretty important. I mean, like, when you think about it, you're only one person, but really that one voice can have such a big power. We learned about one person who learned about, who wanted to pass, he was a college student and he wanted to pass something, and just a simple college student, but he was able to get it done.
I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud. Each one of them had something that they could relate to personally. Of course, the Second Amendment's really big on a lot of the kids' minds here, providing where we live in Sheridan and Hunting. And then just, like I said, safeguarding the personal freedoms of the right to speech. That's constantly being kind of challenged at that, what they're familiar with social media and whatnot. So they all had something to say that was important to them.